know where your buyers are coming from and put the home. I mean, this is what these big websites do so well, is they're in front of the world of buyers. That's what we want to do. Like, put our listings, put our targets in front of where the world of buyers are coming to us.
Yeah.
We usually just talk about nothing for a minute, CC, until everybody jumps in.
Literally nothing.
CC, how's your TikTok?
I've not been on TikTok. I mean, it's still producing people that want to talk to me. I took a little TikTok hiatus. I'll be back in full fashion next week.
Are you back? Did you ever take on Instagram too, or YouTube Shorts or anything, or no?
We post everything to YouTube Shorts. So, I mean, I like it. I think my Instagram's growing because of TikTok. Nothing huge. I just want to get my little subscribe button on my Instagram.
I mean, we're all getting the opportunity to get verified in the next few weeks. So,
is that just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, they just released it for the US 2 days ago. So they're slowly.
We ended up 10,000 followers, I think, right?
They want you to have, I don't know for Facebook, but I know for Instagram, they want you to, they have some criteria. I don't know what that is. And I don't know how close they're going to stick to it either.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It changes daily.
Guys, they're testing it out. So there's just one. Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going. Look, about videos. You use Chime to market homes and have them stand out so that you can sell them. I mean, it's a great market already in Jacksonville, but this helps more what you do here. So take me through the process, and then we'll ask questions in between. By the way, everyone who's joining us is a CC Underwood. She's a friend of ours. He's in Jacksonville, Florida. She's been there for a while. Actually, Zizi, have you been there all your life?
My whole life.
Have you really been there your entire life?
Like, wait a second. I've been there all the time.
Well, and this is important to note for people that are watching. CC just switched to Chime, like, not that long ago, right? I was going to say, after all the, like, constant just, like, beating you over the head with a bat, basically, you finally switched. What was it, Tristan and I that were helping with? I'm just messing with you.
So,
there is a better way.
How do you use Chime to market your listings?
Well, it's crazy. It's even just to, for your sellers to get the listings. One of the most incredible features that I don't know how much is talked about, but I feel highly undervalued on compared to all websites is the schedule a freaking showing. Schedule a showing. Within literally the first month of our listings, some were like, oh my God, somebody wants to see our house. Like, one of our people wants to see our house. And they have the ability to schedule on their time and their day and time. And we have the ability to accept it, just like a showing time button. I don't need an add-on feature. And it was the greatest thing where we're like, oh my God. We have our people are engaging on our website to see homes that they would have gone off to Z and RDC and all, they'd go off and do it on their own, but no, they came to us. So that was pretty incredible. And it's happened since then. Like, it happens again.
Right.
Again. So I think that's huge value when, as a value proposition to a seller, we have the ability to create our own buyers because of the website, because of the marketing, the ease to use our team, the ease to schedule. They don't have to worry about who's available because we always are.
Right.
What do you think is standing out right now in the current market that you're at? Because I think your market is still very competitive for the most part. What are you seeing is allowing you to sell homes faster, or allowing you to at least have more buyers come through so you can showcase them more?
Well, I mean, I think for efficiency, right, everyone's like, what's the all-in-one solution? Where's my easy button? So, I mean, your whole marketing social suite in here, if you are a single agent, or even if you're on a team, I mean, managing listings is time consuming. Marketing is time consuming. Creating marketing reports is time consuming. So in your suite in the back end, you have your listing, you have a landing page. And what's worse, I see a lot of realtors, they'll post their MLS links, so there's no lead capture there. So you don't have to get a separate program. I want to create a landing page for this. Everything is automatic. The listing goes live. We get an email that says, here's your landing page. Here you go. Send this out. Go market this. Oh, by the way, here's some pre-done ads for you. Here's some pre-done social media ads. Oh, by the way, here's a video we created for you. Oh, by the way, here's your easy share button. And oh, by the way, we can give you a text code. It's here, where I don't have to go to 5 different platforms for the same one service. And so in terms of efficiency, it's a one button solution.
And your
go ahead.
Really quick, sellingwithcc.com. Is that the main? Okay. No, go ahead, Brett. That was it. I wanted to show.
So I know there's going to be people that are going to be on this webinar that do not know who CC is. And once you go to her website, hey, look at that. It's up. Oh, thanks, Tristan. But no, seriously, I've known about CC since I got into real estate because her stuff was everywhere. And I mean everywhere. I was in Washington, the polar opposite of the US from her, and I was seeing her stuff everywhere. One of the things that I want to ask you, CC, because I see in coaching, I see in working with other agents, they're afraid just to push stuff out. Do you modify really much as far as what Chime pumps out? Do you modify much of it, or do you just kind of run it as is?
We'll modify some text just based on what we like, but not a whole lot. It's the same photos. It really just doesn't make sense. And with all that you can do with Chime and their integrations, like Tristan, you had on there with driving traffic to there instantly. So we've got some integrations to get your instant home value, to get the cash offer. It's just constant value that's coming back to those buyers. So if they do have a home to sell, the way that we're able to market those are videos. It's so easy to put those on Chime. And when people go to explore, they're not having to leave our website. It is literally drag a box, put your stuff in there, and publish. It is the most easy marketing platform I think I've ever seen for a real estate website.
It's funny because I see people that just try to overcomplicate things so much. And I just sit in the back with like a headache going, oh, this is so much easier if you just run it.
Who's in charge of your website on your team? Is that you or your admin? Who?
It's our marketing coordinator, Hannah.
Got it. Because here, I don't know that we do this, and I just got an idea from you. I was like, I don't know if you learned this from Brett or from who. So here we go. This is what I thought was awesome. As I'm scrolling through, first of all, I had to read that twice because I thought I read 404. I was like, what?
Oh,
Error. I'm like, no, 904. Okay, got it. Scrolling down, and I was like, wait, this is cool. You have all of the open houses first. And this is, I didn't think about that because a lot of our inquiries come about through open houses. I don't know where you learned this from, but I'm switching our website to do this.
Believe it or not, it wasn't me.
I thought it was Brett for a second.
No, not me.
Really?
Like when we got in and we started seeing how easy from the prior website was very technical and you had to make a bunch of requests to get things in. But when you're in control of your website and really everything is an easy drag and drop, and all of the listings, the areas, everything was already done. This was so easy to create our drop downs. Like,
oh, that's what you're saying.
Went through. This would have taken thousands and thousands of dollars and man hours.
Oh yeah,
you go outside to do what we did in just hours.
Casey, are you? Because I know you're newer to Chime. Are you guys working on a blog too? Let me see here.
That's kind of our next step is the blog.
A blog?
We did create a video page, so we have all of our videos loaded. I think maybe some of these we did. I'm not sure. But yeah, all of our videos.
Real. Oh, got it.
Yeah. So if you click on those, like we went crazy and loaded all of our videos on the site now that are, linked from our YouTube. So we're really getting some good juice.
I would tell you one thing that since you've been with the platform now for a few months and you have good data coming in, little tidbit that you should take away is go into your reporting section and look down into your site analytics and start seeing the pages where people are spending the most time. And from a build out standpoint, that's a really good place to be putting your time and your effort in building out the pages that people are landing on the most, and then just keeping them re-engaged into your website. And Chime has all the reporting tools you need to be able to do that.
Like that. And we figured out this whole Facebook pixel thing. So Hannah is
nice, above
and beyond, super excited this week. Or last week, she was excited. She figured that out.
That's a big one. That's a big one, is figuring out the market. Basically you're gonna be able to retarget with that, and now you're gonna be able to retarget for whatever avenue you want to retarget to. That's awesome.
I like this. CC, then on the website side, are you using it to in any way to have listings stand out more, or you haven't incorporated that fully?
No, so we don't necessarily bring like our listings as a feature. Through the landing page, we're able to, when we're talking with our sellers about our targeted marketing, obviously integrating that through social media, getting the lead gen, because we focus on where our feeder markets. So as we know, like you could post something on Facebook, but most real estate pages have very low engagement. We have a very high engagement on our page. But we're running the ads and spending the money to California, to New York, New Jersey, to the Carolinas, to Atlanta, to Texas. So a lot of these feeder places, even from Tampa, right? A lot of people come up from Florida. That's where we're getting a lot of engagement. We know where our buyers are coming from. So we're not spending as much on that local spread as we are going outside to try to bring them in.
Okay.
I love that. Kristen, go, and then I want to tee in on that.
Okay. No, you go on that, because mine's
okay. What I like is that you're doing this as a branding play. And because you know who your audience is, you actually took the time to identify your target audience. This is something that I have tried for years to explain to agents, but if you actually know who your target audience is, you can do some really cool stuff like these branding plays where you know your target audience, you know where they're moving from, and you can capture them before they even show up into your state.
I love them. We're even asking. So one of our new listings, our buyers, she's from California, and through the marketing, she was here, but obviously a lot of her local marketing is tailored to California. She came through our open house. Her agent was on vacation. She came through the open house, called. But I mean, those are the little things. You may not always be able to track fully where those things come, but it is kind of cool to know that what you're doing in some form is coming back full circle. You have the local presence. I mean, that's going to be there, but most of our buyers aren't here. They're selling their homes in other areas. We had another buyer from South Carolina call us. We had a buyer from South Delray Beach. Know where your buyers are coming from and put the home. I mean, this is what these big websites do so well, is they're in front of the world of buyers. That's what we want to do. Like, put our listings, put our targets in front of where the world of buyers are coming to us.
Yeah,
I like that.
By identifying and knowing your target audience, you guys are able to do that very, very effectively. Just so we did a little context, what did your team do last year in number of units or GCI or whatever metric you want to use?
So our average price point's around 400,000 right now. So we're 67 million for 165 units. Okay. So at prior markets, I mean, we hover around that 200 to 300 units. I think everyone.
I just want people that are watching to put context with how many units you guys are doing and the way you have simplified your marketing. because you'll hear people that'll say, well, that will never work for me because I want to sell more units. Yeah, she's selling a lot of units and it works for her.
You want it to be efficient. I mean, marketing, even for a single agent, I don't have time to market. All you have to do is make it live. And your website does literally everything else for you. The seller reports that go out. There's other things we add to it, but anything you can do to capture those leads, to incorporate additional communication with your seller, to let them know what you're doing, who's looking at the website, what those views look like. So should it come time for a price reduction, that conversation is easy because they don't think you're the problem. They see the marketing. So of course, it must be something they control.
Yep. And then when you're getting clients in, when you're making your conversions, because of the type of marketing that you guys are doing, because of the way you're engaging with your audience, what is the trust value when they come over? Is it easier to convert? Is it a long conversion? What's the conversion process and timeline like?
Me coming from the other website where they were?
Yes.
We actually just ran some really cool stuff. One, our conversation is, hey, we've got a great new website. We'd love for you to test it out. It's the ease of looking at listings. You can schedule showings directly. I'd love to get your feedback. For old leads, it's great to reach out to say, hey, we've got a great new website. I want to confirm your search criteria. You may have noticed you weren't getting the same type of listings. Let's get you on this more tailored search. So everything is a positive. And we do have a third-party pay-per-click. So before, we're using Brian Short now. Before it was one contact to about 40 leads. Now we're talking to about 2 people for every 10. So this whole experience, getting a better website, getting the better juice, it all is flowing very nice. And yes, it was hours to set up, but man, it was simple. We're in control of everything we want it to look like.
On the Brian Short one here, I just have a question. Are you guys running Bing as well on?
He does both.
Yeah.
Have you seen a difference yet in incoming quality leads from Bing, or you guys haven't paid attention to it?
So new. We just turned on the Microsoft.
Got it.
It's been Google, I think. From here on out, it's been very good.
I think with the beta rollout, Tristan, if that's the direction you're going with this, with the beta rollout with Bing search, I've had coaching clients that have seen a huge difference. Huge. And not bad. Very, very good. It's interesting. Let's put it that way. The leads that are coming through it are quicker to respond, it's interesting. It's very interesting. It's a quick learning curve. That is so CC. I honestly want to fly out to Florida right now and just give you a hug because of what you said and the way that you introduce your site to your leads. I see so many people that will switch over and they keep this stuff quiet and they don't talk about how they are improving their platform to help their leads have a better time searching for homes or getting information on selling their home. And I just want to hug you because you get it.
It's all about them, right? It's never about us. It's always about them. It's their home. It's their experience. It's what they believe. It's what they think about us. So yes, everything we do should be tailored to them and their experience. This is what those larger platforms did better than us is we were going, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. And they're going, I want to look at a home, look at a home, look at a home. I don't want you yet. So when we are able to get it through our heads to deliver that, and with a website that provides that experience and understands that too, I mean, it's fire.
That's true. I like that. Now let's talk a little bit about listings. When you guys get a listing, what do you do differently that you've seen that helps that listing stand out more?
It's details. I mean, generally speaking, when you're looking at homes, again, from the consumer standpoint, they've already entered their price. They've already entered their location. We know the first place they go is photos. So why do I have to go through 10 photos of your backyard? So even from those little details, the first 7 to 10 photos are strategically placed photos about where they make decisions. I want them to make a decision and click, 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 click. I like it. I save it. I'm scheduling. I'm sending it to my realtor, whatever it is. They're all strategically placed and it flows to what they want to see. So it starts there. You know, it does truly start with those details. We tell our sellers your first showing is online. My goal is to capture online. So again, if my marketing is working, we're bringing people in the house and they're not making offers, we know either it's a condition, right? It's an objection, a condition we have to handle, or it's going to be price. So if we can handle the objection, we'll handle the objection. If that's not an option, then we're going to price because clearly the marketing is working and that's my job and what I control. I get the people in, I get them to inquire, I get them to look. We're able to pull the data from our website, from Zillow, look at all the people that are looking at your home, all of our ad data, look at all the people that have saved your home. So we've got 300 people that have seen your home or 1,000 of people seen it. 100 people have saved it, yet they haven't scheduled a showing. So your conversations can become a little different with your sellers when we're marketing. Look at all these people we've put your home in front of, and here's the showings we've captured from that. You know, from a local standpoint, within 24 hours, we're going to send your home to about 15,000 realtors. What did I say? I put your home on the MLS. How did I say it? I'm going to market your home to 15,000 realtors in 24 hours. So those kind of conversations do change, and you're able to communicate that differently with a higher value with the marketing.
I don't even know what to say. You get it.
Yes, I agree. Are you using, I'm just thinking on the marketing piece, like marketing remarks. Have you guys tested out ChatGPT to enhance any type of marketing remarks or copy in the website or anything along those lines?
We've been playing with it. It doesn't understand yet the specifics. So of course, you got to proofread, family friendly and all that other stuff you can't say as a realtor. But yeah, we've played around with it, not on the graphics side yet, but in text, we have it with.
Yeah. Use a little bit of caution. Make sure that you are editing it because Google goes back and forth. It changes almost daily. For a while there, it was against their webmaster guidelines using AI generated content, and you would get deranked for it. Then they went back and they were like, no, we were kidding. That was an old thing. And now they've come back again like, well, now hold on a second. And so just be really cautious. If you are going to use it, just make sure to rewrite it.
Like anything else, make it your own. If something's produced by someone else, that's copywritten material, technically. So like ours is right now, we're playing with it for blogs and information about the area, anything to help us get additional information for our YouTube videos, for text and things like that. But we custom write all of ours because right now the human aspect will always be needed. There's certain things your sellers absolutely want you to say, and there, I put all my love and $1,000 into this one thing. Make sure you mention it. That GPT won't do that.
I agree. It will not. All right, what are you looking forward to doing or adding or changing up this year with your team or your business?
Ooh.
So not with the website, just
in general. Let's go in general.
I mean, of course, videos. We're adding agents. We don't want 1,000 agents. We want 25, 30 agents to sell 1,000 homes. High quality. That we're really looking to just do a deep dive, hone in our counties where we serve. Just more hyper local and a lot more videos. We added the Explore the 904. We're looking to do a play on that through social media to just continue to grow our video content on YouTube and the website.
Do you have an on-staff video team by chance, or is it all you guys?
Right now it's all us. We are very tiny, very tiny, and efficient. And, I think it's important we keep our cost. We're a very low cost team. So right now we are paying per video or doing it ourselves. when possible. Community videos, we have a videographer we use a lot. Our careers, our recruiting videos, everything we do, like short form, I can knock out 25 videos an hour. No question.
You're serious?
I'm a master at short form content.
Yes.
I'm a master.
Holy crap.
But
Actually,
what
smokes me.
when you're back
longer.
on TikTok, let's do, because I was looking at your YouTube shorts. You had one that hit 5,000 as well. I mean, they do really well on YouTube shorts. I'm like, oh, that's impressive.
Those are our reels that we put on YouTube shorts. Like we do a little mix, but I do find that for traffic, a lot of times for YouTube, what we are got to focus on is that 7 to 10 minute video now is what we really need more of.
Yeah, the longer form videos that focus more on community, which I started, I was looking at the videos you have up. I like the ideas that you have there. So
get 2 to 3 minute videos. I think those 7+ minute videos will really help, where you can break it down into segments. So that's kind of our next, to integrate those with the blogs on the site.
Well, I learned some stuff from your website, so I sent it to Trenton, because Trenton's not on. He's our director of that. Or I would have been like, dude, you see the open house thing? Let's switch that immediately.
Right. Okay, so I want to ask you one thing myself, just so your TikTok channel and your Instagram are freaking nuts. Like, I got lost on there. It takes a lot for me to get lost on social media, but I was like, holy crap, she has so much content. If you were to tell someone, like, the first step, where would you tell someone to start on either one of those channels? Where would you tell them to start?
I mean, I've never been an Instagram. My team runs our business Instagram because I'm not an Instagram person. I went on TikTok. I like the audience of TikTok. However, for purposeful longevity, copy your shit. Copy it somewhere else, or put it on your platforms. Do what you got to do to make sure it is on the platforms. But what you produce, do it in the platform that you really like. But again, I batch everything. So I just batch the crap out of as much as I can, get it pre-recorded with no music, and then I can post on any platform and use their music and their stuff. And it really does not take that much.
I asked because I see a lot of agents that want to start somewhere. And I mean, I do TikTok and Instagram, but it's all for like my aviation world. And the viewership, it's like, dude, I pulled a float plane out of the water. Why on earth do 30,000 people want to see me pull a float plane out? It's stupid. I did another one, like, would Starlink survive Alaska? Dude, like 65,000 people were commenting on that thing. I'm like, what?
You're like our real like,
I don't get it. I know that I should probably be doing more on it. But so your advice is just batch, just back everything up basically and put it on every platform?
I mean, because you have like your on-demand content, right? You can't that trends, but some of that stuff you do with it. But if you already have your content, all you have to do is put the trending sound on it. So it's the most efficient way.
Okay.
What you want to do. And then, if there's something you want to do one-off, you're not as pressed or stressed to, I only have a week to do this. It's trending now. Like, just throw up a video without music and add the trending sound. Like, it's something. I'd say my crappy video will beat the one you never post all day. So just continue to post.
So true. That's very true.
You need a t-shirt that says that, or like a hat.
We talked about that. Like, man, our sayings were like, write that one down. It's going on a mug.
Yep. Like a hat, a mug, something like that.
I like that one. It's good. CC, where do we go and follow you? What's your handle on Instagram and TikTok?
If you want to follow our business is at Sellin With CC. My personal is at CC Underwood 904. Same thing, TikTok at CC Underwood 904. So we are all over Jacksonville. Hit us up. We'll see you in the Chime page too.
I like it. Thanks for coming on, CC. We'll bring you on again once you start now using Chime and the leads and exploring more. I'd like to see what you do with the videos as well. So maybe focus more on the social media side as as we bring you on for the next one. I think that would be awesome too.
I was going to say it'd be fun to do an update. Like, you've been with the platform now for like 3 months. Let's bring you on in like 3 more months and see what features you're using now, or how those features that you've been using are continuing to improve your business. I think a lot of people would like to see that.
Yeah,
I'd like to see that.
Like, we're really excited. It's one of the things, like, just deep dive, like, spend the time up front. I mean, we did all the tutorials or training. We're like, how you do this. We're in the FAQs. I mean, we're just exploring everything because it is really right there. Build it out. It's so much faster.
Yeah, I agree. All right, CC, thank you so much. Have an awesome day in Jacksonville, in sunny Jacksonville. We'll be out here in California enjoying the terrible weather. And
it's snowing.
Right.
I'm the only one that has snow right now. So, yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
See you guys.